Hey guys, how you doing? Subscribe, all right? So I'm gonna tell you a story about selling yourself, all right? This channel is not where I do this kind of video, but I just want to do it here. So in case some some people want to join my other channel where I teach more of business principles, all right? So don't forget to subscribe. I'm just gonna wait a few minutes. Let me just say a few seconds for people to join in. If you're just joining in now, what I want you to do is to drop comments where you are chatting from, and also click the subscribe button. All right. So I'm gonna tell you about selling yourself. Like, this is the kind of video you don't want to skip. Like, if you know me, you know that sometimes I dive deep. I go really deep, and then I expose things that you can't even read in a book. Like, you're gonna learn a lot. So this is one of those videos I'll make sure that you really, really learn a lot. All right. Okay. So drop a comment. Let me start. Once I see the first comment, I start. All right. I'm still trying to get my video adjusted perfectly. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay, click the thumbs up icon. Let's go. All right. So look, if you want to succeed in life, you must be a salesman. There's no way about it. There's no other way around it. You have to be a salesman. You should be able to sell. You understand? Forget the business of being able to, forget engineering, forget accountancy, forget finances, forget law. If you can't sell, you can't succeed. That skill, I'm surprised, is not being taught in schools. You understand? Because in a way, some people have this conspiracy theory that we are living inside a matrix. The rich people, the 1% rich, they created a kind of society that makes it difficult for any other person to join them. So some of the things that are knowledge are supposed to make people successful, they take it out. So you almost reach 50 years before you figure out things. By that time, you're too old. So if you want to succeed in life, you must be a salesman, period. You understand? Every rich person you're seeing, they're able to sell. Give them anything, they're going to sell it. Some of them are soft-spoken. The way they'll talk about vaccines, it's like heaven sent. Vaccines, that's the only thing that can save the world. You know what I'm saying? This, that. Some of them are hard spoken. You see them with the microphone. Some pastors, you see them screaming. They are selling. You understand? Some of them, it comes in different directions, different dimensions. You understand? But at the end of the day, if you can't sell, you're not going nowhere. It's just like musicians. You see very talented musicians. Some musicians are very talented. You listen to their song, like, wow. Go and check the number of views. Go and check the number of fans. They are not selling. Nobody's calling them for shows. Because talent is not enough. You should be able to sell anything. In fact, selling is the greatest talent. If you can sell yourself to anything. You get? One of the reasons why a black man became the first black man that became the president of the US. Go and check him while he became president. If this guy give a speech here, you will vote for him. Obama. Know what I'm saying? Now he just relaxed because he's not pursuing anything. If you saw him way back in 2007, if you saw Obama speaking, you will be crying. He will give normal speech, will give you electricity, will give you NEPA, will give you, what do you call it, tax, will cut tax. Normal thing everybody will say. Obama will say it in such a way that, damn, you will feel inspired. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't sell, you can't get anywhere. You're not going anywhere if you can't sell. So I'm going to teach you secrets of selling, especially with social media. You understand? Thanks. I want to make sure that anybody that watches this ends up learning a lot just from this video alone. Like, I'm going to walk through with you practical on things you're going to change right now on your social media, and you'll start confessing within a week. Before I even go ahead, Peter said that, Dave partner, I like you, but I don't like the way you asking people to pay for you to assist them in having their own YouTube channel. This is the only way to assist the poor and the unemployed. Look, I'm not a charity organization, okay? You understand? I'm not the government that made people poor. I'm a businessman, which is what I'm talking about here. You don't go to a Gucci store and tell them, hey, why are you selling Gucci? Why not give it out free to the poor? That's not how things work. You understand? You don't go to a car sales lot and be like, why are you selling cars? Why not give it out? People are trekking on the road. Why not give it out? That's not how it works. For them to put that car there, they have to put in work. They are helping the society in another that can't afford the car. It's not the customer, it's not the person they want to help. They want to help people that have money, that need mobility. My course is not for everybody. My course are for people that have the money and they're looking for a way out. Alright? I do free courses. If you want my free courses, chat me up. I'll send you a YouTube channel. I have the highest tech followed YouTube channel in Africa. I have 19,000 subscribers on the channel. That channel is generating millions of views per month. All my courses, they are free. You understand? I have paid courses. Don't come to the paid courses and tell me to make it free. No, it doesn't work that way. So back to selling, guys. Back to selling, all right? So the thing is that number one thing that sells you is your name. The name you're answering tells a whole lot about you. You get? It tells a whole lot about you. Now, and that name travels far before you. That name gets to so many places before you. I don't know what your name is. Look at your name again. It gets to so many places before you. So, if your name is like a messenger. If your messenger arrives at a place before you, what message is it passing? Like, I'm going to be super realistic. Some people might even say that I'm not supporting Africa and stuff after I made this video, but I just hope that somebody watching this video is going to really benefit. Don't forget to share this video, right? This is not the kind of video that gets a lot of views. You get? If I put Tonto Dike on the title now, people will rush. Alright? Keep dropping comments. I read your comments. Okay? So, look. Your name travels before you. So, it's like a messenger. What message is your name passing? I'm asking you. Look at your name again. Alright? Now, imagine that. Would your name have given you a different personality if it was different? If you change your surname now and put Obama there, let me even look at some of the names. Let me try it and get. So, we have Peter here. Let's say your name is now Peter Obama. Do you feel you'll be more successful or less successful? Think about it. For real. That name Obama, somebody has worked hard to make that name a global brand. So if it is genuinely your name, it will always catch attention. You understand? It will solve problems for you that you wouldn't solve. People will respect. They may even think you're related to Obama. You may not be. It's just like now, if your name is Oshibajo, let's say your surname is Oshibajo, and somebody else has done the work of becoming the vice president of Nigeria and answering the same surname, that name will open doors for you. Telling you the truth. So basically I tell people, look, if your name is not opening doors for you, change it. Nothing will happen. Heaven will not fall. Do you know that some of you are answering names that were not yours? Names that are outdated. Some people are answering that name. The name that did not achieve much. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not going to mince words. You get? Names that you know that you mention the name, it will look so normal. Nobody will even ask you who is. Rich people is their name that open ways for them. Once you mention, that's why they retain, even the ladies, when they marry into a new family, they retain the other name and put a dash there. Why? Because the name carries power. They now add it to the new one. Go and check Okojo Iwala, Konjo dash Iwala. That's her surname. Why is she carrying the two? It shock you, Abi. It's only poor people that swing names anyhow without considering the effect. Names have serious effects. Look at musicians. A young man starts singing in the streets. One of the first things, because he wants to succeed. One of the first things his brain creates is what? A better name. Create a name. All right, that name is like a brand. Some people don't see that name that like a brand. Wizkid. Why is he not answering Ayo Balogun? What's the full name? I wouldn't have caught on. You get? So if you feel that your name is not opening doors for you, calm down, think about it, come up with a name that opens doors, change your name, nothing will happen. I'm telling you. Find a name that will open doors and change to it, nothing will happen. In fact, you understand, some people marry and their children start answering their name. Nothing will happen if you change your name. Somebody said this video is inaudible. Is it true? Are you hearing my words? Hey, hi, is Madrid. Elder Mark said this video is inaudible. Is it true? Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, let me know in the comments. Let me be sure before it will be that my video is not audible. All right, so your name is like a messenger. It goes before you, opens doors or closes doors or leaves doors as they are. So you need to check out what your name says about you. Your name says, yeah. So Elder Mike, Ambrose said that they can hear me. So you should probably try and raise the volume on your own device. It's your problem, not my problem. All right. So your name tells where you're from. So if you are in a country that is tribalistic, that name will automatically create a disadvantage to you before you even get to the interview. If you submit your name to an interview where they are looking for, let's say, a Yoruba person, or a Fulanese are recruiting, or Igbos are recruiting, and you submit your name, you understand? And somebody that is doing the recruitment is tribalistic. Won't you lose that job? Because they can tell your tribe from your name already. We have to be realistic. This is modern day 2020 Africa. People are tribalistic. That's how it is. We have to say it the way it is. So if your name is going there to expose your tribe before they get to know your talent, it's a disadvantage. Now I'm saying that name is putting you at a disadvantage. You can't go through life being disadvantaged when you already possess. You know, some of us did not come from rich families. And the thing that is even compounding the problem is the name you're answering. You get? You need the name that people will look, and out of the 1,000 names they have seen, they'll be like, who owns this name? Now I'm saying, if I put the partner everywhere, anywhere they're calling me for interview, they don't know where I'm from. Who the hell? You have to feel my talent first. You understand? My name gives me an opportunity to present myself first. Let it be that after interviewing me, let me fail after interviewing me, not before you invite me for an interview. You don't know where I'm from until I tell you. You get what I'm saying? Because what? That's the way the beat is. So we have to dance with the dance step. You understand? As the beat is changing, you change with the dance step. This is modern day Africa. People are tribalistic. Employment opportunities are in Lagos and in Abuja. Maybe Port Harcourt. Every other place you are struggling to look for a job. So if you are going in any of these places, your name should be able to prevent you from that tribalism. People are I was watching an interview. The Senate was investigating a lady, a woman. I don't even know the ministry she was working on. She employed over 853 people or so from Anambra State, from her town. She almost employed the whole town. Something that was supposed to spread. She employed almost the whole town. We know it's happening in other ministries in Nigeria. Not like we are pretending. So if your name is putting, if she sees the partner, she cannot deny me employment, or she sees me. She may even think he's a white man. Know what I'm saying? You get? When I come there and show my skill, her chances of rejecting me will be lower, because now she will not see that this guy is actually talented. But imagine that you submit a CV for an interview, nobody is inviting you. Then you submit again, nobody is inviting you. Think village people. It's not village, it's your name. Your name is exposing something. Thanks, Bishop Nelson. Thanks. So if I go to US, for instance, and I see that, do you know, I once read somewhere that in a certain country, I don't want to mention, foreign country, somebody wrote an algorithm. You know, I'm a software developer, right? We can do such. This algorithm guesses if your name is African. If it is African, you are most likely black, it will reject you from the application. If your name is Asian, Ching Chong, all these Chinese names, it will employ you. It will invite you for interview. So 1 million people apply for interview, 200,000 people get selected. Out of those 200,000 that were invited, they are mostly Chinese, Indian, Americans, white Americans. You will not see blacks there. Go to Silicon Valley today, is only 1% black. In California, only 1% black. So why would I go there and put a name that will make me lose that job? As I am today, I'm one of the best software developers in the world. I'm not boasting, for real. Now imagine that I want to apply to Google or some job, and somebody that is tribalistic Some algorithm, tribalistic algorithm, denies me of the interview in the first place before I even get there. You get, they've partnered. You don't know shit. You don't know where I'm from. It's reality. We have to face reality. You understand? We have to face reality. That is what it is in this modern time. When I hammer, I can change my name back to what it was. It's the way the dance, the tune is. So we have to adopt the dance step. You get? So if your name is a disadvantage to you, you are the one that know. Some people's names are not disadvantage. Some people's names are blessings. But if your name is a disadvantage, change it. Because it's selling you badly. It's selling you short. You understand? Some names like Donald Trump, that name has been answered by almost 4 or 5 people up his line, and all of them were wealthy. So the name became a brand before Trump was even born. It's a blessing before you were even born. Barack Obama changed his name. His name is Obama or Mubarak Hussein. Which kind of name is that? You understand? That name will not sell in America because Americans are Christians. Once you're answering Hussein, they think you are that kind of concept against Muslims, America is always fighting with the Middle East. Now you want to come and rule America, you're answering Hussein. You get what I'm saying? You're answering Hussein Mubarak. Obama changed the name to Barack. What is have you ever seen any other person answering Barack? He removed MU, turned it to Barack. He became president. Didn't he achieve his life history? You get what I'm saying? So make sure that your name is not short selling you. Your name is the first thing that sells you. Make sure it's not short selling you. Right? The next thing that sells you is your dressing. One secret I'm going to give you here is try it in your life for 1 year. Anytime you're going to meet somebody for the first time, put on a suit. Like everybody should have a suit. If there is one property you should properly invest in, is buying a solid suit. Not overly expensive, of course, not too cheap. Somewhere a suit that it looks good. You wear suit, you look like. Now I'm saying, you wear suit, people will, like if you pass, you'll be noticed. The truth is that it's psychological. He's a rich man that taught me personally. I met him personally. He said, go and buy a suit with your money. Go and buy a very good suit. So I'm teaching you what I learned from a very wealthy guy. Very, very wealthy. He's over 70 years old. Very wealthy. So the thing is that we are living in contemporary Africa where suit is a dressing that is seen as something that people that are serious wear, people that are into serious business, people that can sign $1 million deals. You understand? That's the way people perceive people in suits. High quality, there's a suit you wear, you'll be like, you get high quality suits. So if you want to meet anybody for the first time, even if the person says, let's meet at a restaurant, let's just meet up at a restaurant. First time, first impression, wear suit. The only thing is that some people will, if they find out that you wore suit for a coffee meetup, they may think that, they may start telling you that, hey, you overdressed for this meeting. Just pretend that it was not that meeting that you dressed the suit for. Just tell them you were going for an important meeting, or you're just coming from an important meeting, you just decided to branch in and then see them. The thing is that first time they are seeing you in that suit, it stays with them forever. That's first impression. Especially when it's somebody that will eventually do meeting with you in terms of business, go into business with you. That first impression is if you miss it, it's hard to create a good impression again. So anytime you're going for an interview, dress in suit, perfect suit. Even if you lose the interview, lose it like a boss. You understand? Anytime you're going to meet somebody for the first time, no matter who it is, even if it's a small baby like this that you want to meet, dress in suit. Make it a point of duty. All right? Dress very well. Wear very neat bag. Polish your shoe very well. It works wonders. There's a billionaire that they were interviewing one day. He's like 70-something years. They asked him, if you lost everything and you were tossed into the middle of Africa, how would you make your money back? I think he was an Italian billionaire. So the first thing he's going to do is to go and do some street menial jobs, try and hustle for money. Once he gets the money, he will go and buy a quality suit and go to clubs, nightclubs, where he's going to see people that are rich, children of rich men and stuff coming, and he's going to wear suits. He will try and connect with them. From then on, he built it. What is given is an ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge. He just took 2 steps. Dress well, try and connect with rich people. See, if you dress well, there's no place you can't enter. There's a way you would dress. You can walk it even to White House. Because you're dressed well, they would think you're coming from official people. They don't know that you are just coming to look around. You get what I'm saying? Invest in suits. If you have kids, young teenagers in school and all, you know what I'm saying? People like in university, 20s, buy them suits, very quality suits. Teach them the importance. It's not something you wear every day. But once you're meeting somebody for the first time, going for a meeting, anything that involves business, wear suits. Yes, dress the way you want to be addressed. I'm preaching. Me natural beauty, I'm preaching. So, taking this suit thing online, on your social media handles, how are you dressed? Some people on their social media handle, they will put dog face, dog ears, put this. How are you going to sign $1 billion deal like that? Where are you going with that? Brokenness will be following you. You will think it's village people, it's brokenness. Go and take a very nice photo shoot. How much is photo shoot? 500 naira. You've taken a quality shoot. Go to all those, take 500 naira. Be in your suit. Some of them even have suits you can use. Be in your suit. Put on a good smile. Strike a power pose. Take your picture. Take that picture, put it on your social media. That's what it should be on your social media. Your different social media, your Facebook, your Twitter. Because hundreds of people are checking your profile per day. And they are flipping by, they are ignoring it. And this could be potential clients, potential customers, potential employers. They are just flipping by. Because you put dog nose on your nose. Or you put one stupid, what do you call it? Effect, Instagram effect. Go and dress in a suit and put your picture on your profile. You never know the connection that you are losing. Put a very good picture. Let me give you an example. If you are abroad, make sure that that picture is showing that you are abroad. I'm giving you a secret. You understand? We're in Africa. Whereas people can tell a broad picture just by looking at it. Even if you're lying on the ground and you snap picture with you on the ground, people can tell you that you're abroad. I'm telling you the truth. You get dress in suit, snap. That picture should show that you are abroad. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to be in abroad. In Africa, if you're showing that you're abroad in your picture, it's happy your points. You understand? The picture should be selling you. That's the point. Let me tell you another secret. If you are abroad and you have some white people you've snapped with, that's the kind of picture you should put on your profile. You never know which event you are going to go in Africa. You meet somebody and then you exchange numbers or whatever contacts, and they come to your Facebook and then they see that you're around white people. It tells them a lot, because you may not have the opportunity to voice out everywhere you've been. I've been to Canada, Australia. You may not be able to say that. They may think you are some local dude. You know what I'm saying? And then they go to your social media and they see your picture, like, oh, wow. Instantly your reps go up, and this thing is what will eventually convert to money in your pocket, because now they trust you more to deliver on the project. I have friends that are working with foreign companies from Nigeria. They're working with foreign companies. You understand? Now you meet a foreigner in a local party in Nigeria, and they go to your Facebook or your Instagram or your Twitter. They see that you've been all over the world. Before you know, they're calling you and they're serious about the project. Sell yourself. Ambrose Law. You understand? If you have white people, put it on your picture. It's not racism or anything. Put them, stand with them, or where you are eating on the, what do you call it, dining table, restaurant, take a smile, snap with them, put it on your profile picture. It's selling you. You never know who is checking that picture today, tomorrow, or next. You never know. If you can't get white people, it's okay. Snap with yourself. Good picture. Some people might even think that it's anti-African. It's not anti-African. We are being realistic here. It is what it is. If you snap with a celebrity, put it on your picture. If you snap with Dangote, let's say you went to an event and Dangote happened to come to the event, and after the event, people are snapping, you just snitch up, take a picture. Take that picture, put it on your profile picture. That picture is selling you more than that dog face you want to put. Rita. I don't know why you don't get notification, but go to, if you're watching this now and you want to be getting notifications on my video, all right, go to the subscription button. Beside it, you see an icon, all right, click on it. It will give you a drop down, select all. All right, do it now. I'm gonna give you a few seconds to do it. Below this video that I'm live, okay, you see the subscription button, all right, make sure you've already subscribed. You'll see a bell icon, all right. There's a bell icon, click on it and put it on all. So if you snap with a celebrity, put that picture on your profile. Now here's the reason. The celebrity has done a lot of work in their lives. You understand? They have created popularity, they have created influence. It's called star power. Do you know a celebrity can be paid millions for just posting on Instagram? Instagram, you post free every day. If a celebrity wants to post that, they're going to pay him millions. So they have done a lot of work, and finally they're in the picture with you. That picture will sell you the way you can't even tell. Put it on your social media picture, profile picture. You understand? Put it up. It's going to sell you in different ways that you don't know. I'm telling you the truth. So let your social media sell you. Another way you can sell yourself is the profile. Social media profile. All right, go to your social media and add your profile. Cool down and structure your profile well. You understand? Usually the advice I give people is, it's not cool sometimes, okay, due to security reasons, it's not cool to put where you're currently working before people will come here and break your head. Okay, put what should be on your profile is where you worked last, not where you're currently working. When you leave where you're currently working, you can put it on your profile. All right. Then just structure your profile well. Don't put, some people on their social media, they'll have blank profile. You're never going to get any contract. You're never going to get any real thing from that profile. So go to your Facebook, Half Moon, how you doing? halfmoonhalfsun.com. You understand? Go to your profile, make sure you put relevant information. If the governor is looking for somebody that does what I'm doing, how would they find me? They will go on Facebook and search for somebody that does that. Can Facebook point you out? I'm a software developer, so if you want to find me, if you go to Facebook and search, can you find? Structure your profile very well. And if you're not doing regular paid employment or whatever, if you have a side hustle, put it on your profile. Put it. You never know who is going to contact you one day. You might think you're delivering 2 shoes per day. Somebody will call you for shipping 1 million shoes. It happens. But how would they know if you don't put it on your profile? All right? Find the safe information that is relevant to sell you, put it on your profile. All right? Then if what you're doing demands a location, Manchi, how you doing? If what you're doing demands a location, put the location on your profile. Some people's profile don't have location. You want to patronize them, but you don't know where they are. Somebody is selling weave on, and they're on Facebook. You want to, you don't even know where they are. You have to start chatting them over and asking them, seriously? You get? So your social media profile sells you all the time. Now, one important place you can put your profile is on LinkedIn. Do you know millions of recruiters all over the world are searching every minute on LinkedIn? And you just created the profile and left it like that? How would the miracle locate you? So go to your LinkedIn. Once you drop this live call, go to your LinkedIn, put your best picture, all right? Write your name properly, put your profile, right? You have XYZ experience in relating with multinational companies with respect to food and beverage system. It may be that you have been a restaurant manager. You can't just put restaurant manager like that. There's a way you put things. Then you think about it that if somebody is searching for what I do, what would they type on LinkedIn to find me? You understand? So if I'm a software developer, no matter how I describe my profile, I have to still put software developer in Nigeria, in Lagos, Nigeria. I have to find a way to put it because that's what people will most likely search for, not the whole jargon. But that jargon is important because when they are reading it, it sounds big. In LinkedIn, you have to use big words. I'm telling you the truth. Then you look for projects you have worked on in LinkedIn. Make sure that your profile is good. On LinkedIn, make sure that your friends approve your profile. Because when you add a skill, LinkedIn will send your friends messages to ask them to confirm whether you really have that skill. So sometimes you have to go talk to people. Please confirm that I have the skill. And know friends that have got big contracts from LinkedIn, from companies abroad. I can tell you up to 5 to 10 of them. Go to LinkedIn, calm down, work your profile. Give testimony later, you know what I'm saying? Yes, yeah, if you're self-employed, yes, go to LinkedIn. People are going through LinkedIn every day. Millions, you'll be surprised. Millions of people are going through LinkedIn every day. Make sure your profile is something that people can find. I know a friend, let me tell you the truth, he might even be watching this. A friend of mine was self-employed, but because of his LinkedIn profile, his lifesaver found him from LinkedIn, a white dude. Found him from LinkedIn. Gave him employment. That was how they started. Till today, they still work together. So your LinkedIn profile is like a magic wand for you. Like I was saying, that you may think you are delivering 2 shoes. You are self-employed. You are doing 2 shoes, 3 shoes per day to customers. Somebody might be from India looking for somebody that will supply 1 million shoes to their village. You understand? How would they find you if you're not on LinkedIn? So when you go to LinkedIn, that thing you do, you try and make it look big. You get? That's the game on LinkedIn. I have to tell you the truth. Like I said, I'm not sugarcoating anything in this video. If you don't like it, it's okay. But if you like it, at least it should change your life. Have you subscribed? So click the thumbs up icon. I want to give 1 minute for everybody to click the thumbs up icon. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I want you to spike it. On the subscription button below this video, there's a bell icon. Click on it once. It will pull a drop down. Click on all, so that anytime I start a live video, you'll be able to see it. So set it to all right? If you want to contact me, chat up on Instagram. I'm Real Dev Partner on Instagram. Just go and search Real Dev Partner on Instagram. Then you drop me a message. I'll reply. Yes, don't play is my face. I'm giving you guys, click the thumbs up icon, all right? Once you click on it, go to the subscription button, all right? Click that bell icon and click on all. Set it to all. Set your subscription to my channel to all. So Rita, you know why you're not getting notifications, all right? So make sure you go to LinkedIn. It doesn't take time. LinkedIn, within, let me say 30 minutes, you're done. But that 10 minutes could set you apart. All right? 30 minutes, you're done, but it could set you apart. If there's something unique you do, let's say you're a Range Rover mechanic in Lagos, that's what you should put there. All right? Because people search for specific things on LinkedIn. If you just put an accountant, it's too broad. But if you start putting things, it's like your CV that you don't have to submit. You've already submitted it. People are looking through it. Yes, on email, if you want to email me, realdevpartner@gmail.com. Realdevpartner@gmail.com, all right? Real for being real, REAL, devpartner@gmail.com. That's me on email. All right. Okay, so that is your social media selling you. The final thing I can sell you, of course, there are a whole lot of things. People you've worked for, or worked with. You should be so excellent that after working, people will recommend you. You understand? Most jobs in Silicon Valley, they say 90% of it is by recommendation. They don't want to put out job application on the internet. They don't want random people to come. You understand? For them to employ you, somebody that they know must have recommended you. That's how they work. Even some universities today are giving scholarship, but that scholarship is not for everybody. It has to be a student that will recommend another person to a lecturer that will give that scholarship. Even Canadian universities, I know Canadian universities are doing like that. So people you work with them well, such that they can recommend you. You never know. You understand? You never know. You might be working with somebody in the office today, and tomorrow they quit their job. You think something is gonna be hard for them. Next tomorrow they're working with the US government. US government needs to say that I know one person. If there is one person that can handle this, I know this, I'm sure I've worked with him. He is very efficient. All right. So when you're working with people, make sure that they know that you are the best at what you do. That's why you have to be very good at what you do. You get. And finally, look at what you post on social media. You understand? Don't always be going there to argue and live with ball. If there's something you do well, post it there. Let's say you're even working in a restaurant in the US. Let's say you are in some foreign country, you're a food seller. Snap pictures of your food, put it there. Give tips on health. All right? Sometimes you want to snap picture of you in a restaurant. You never know a rich man that will want to come to Nigeria someday and they establish a big restaurant and they will be like, I know this guy that always posts about food on my Facebook. Hey, what's up? Would you like to be the chairman of my restaurant? People have gotten breakthroughs like that. But in the olden days, it used to be harder because you have to meet them personally and let them know what you're doing. These days, with your social media, you can do it. So which social media are you more conversant with? Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, wherever it is that you use often. Post it, even on your WhatsApp status. Put it there. Occasionally keep chipping in what you do. I know people that don't post any other thing except what they do. They do it to the point that once you think about that thing, you think about them. That's business. That's selling. You understand? So if you're self-employed, you need to understand what I'm saying. Even if you're not self-employed, you're somewhere, keep posting what you do. You never know when the breakthrough is going to come. After some time, people start associating you with that thing. And people move around a lot. You never know where they are. You never know the tables they are discussing deals. And they need somebody that knows something. And you will come, your name will come to their mind immediately because you have been bombarding them with that message. So start watching what you post on your social media. All right? One way to know what to post is start following people that are already doing it. Join Facebook groups that are already doing it. If I'm a plumber, I'll join Plumbing Facebook Groups Association of Nigeria. Every day you'll be seeing plumbing things. Occasionally you take out some, reconstruct it and post on your wall. Your friends will be seeing it. If you want to talk with me, you can email me, realdevpartner@gmail.com. You understand? Once you have realdevpartner@gmail.com, you email me, then we can chat. Or you go to my Instagram, realdevpartner. Then you chat me up, then we can talk. Making sense, right? You understand? Take care of what you post on your Instagram, on your Facebook, on your Twitter. It has to reflect what you're doing. That way you sell yourself. In fact, these are sometimes when you go for interviews, they'll go to your social media to check what you're posting. Another idea I can give you is that if you post rubbish all the time, delete it after 2-3 days. Delete the rubbish. Alright? If I post how Cristiano Ronaldo hated Messi, blah, 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 it's okay. But after like 2-3 days, that information is not relevant again. Why are you leaving it on your wall? Go back after 2-3 days. Delete. You understand? Leave only the real sensible, deep things. You understand? Because you never know who will come tomorrow to go through your wall. Leave only sensible stuff on your wall. Post as you want, but at the end of the day, delete some. Dumpley said, I'm a real good crane driver here in Europe, and I'm told not to put any pictures on social media for some small companies not to copy ideas. So in this my case, what do I do? You don't need to expose. See, don't post things that will breach your agreement with any company. All right. So when I was a software developer, all right, in a company, I don't post about the company. I don't post about the company projects. I don't post about my team. You understand? The only thing I post about is about software development. Sometimes I drop 2-3 tips that are deep. It will remind people in your circle that you are actually a software developer. If there's a news about software development, you talk about it. You understand? There are many things I can post. Sometimes I just tips, screenshots, memes, things that tell people that you're into software development or you get. So I don't need to post about company project or a meeting we just had or who my boss is. You don't know, you don't even know where I'm working. I will never post it. You understand? In social media, you have to be careful about the information you put, but you can still put in as much information as possible without exposing any private details. All right? Tips about things. Maybe not tips. Oh man, I was tired today just coming back from work. You understand? There are several things you can post that will not breach agreement. You just need to know how you can do it in your own situation. You understand? Sometimes it may not be videos from your own system. There are other similar companies. Like I said, if you join certain Facebook groups, you will see different people posting different kinds of things that are related to what you do. You can take one of the videos and put it there on your wall. It's not your personal video. It's not from your company. You get? So it sells you. It sells you. Now, one last thing that may not be directly selling. Who is typing SQL? Bevy. Do you have any question about SQL? Please ask. All right? Ask any question you know about SQL or SQL. So one thing I've been advising people since this year is go to your social media, start removing people that are irrelevant, people that are posting things you don't want to see. There are several things you don't want to see. You don't want to see negativity. All right? Anything that gives you a negative, what do you call it? Stress. Don't see it. Some people need to be unfriended. Some people need to be unfollowed. Some people need to be muted. Some people need to be blocked. So depending on what the person needs in their life, you give it to them like that, back to back. But don't see things you shouldn't be seeing. You understand? If you want to build your life in a certain direction, you should only be seeing posts that are in that direction. Like me, I want to build my life around wealth, around progress. All right? If you go through my Facebook wall, the only posts you will see are posts that are talking about wealth, motivation, inspiration, secrets to this, how the stock market is falling and rising, how this is done, this, that. That's what you'll be seeing. The moment I see a post about Tonto Dike is dating, boom, unfollow. The person is still my friend, but I can't see their post again. I don't want to see their post again. You understand? Then some people are totally negative. They spew negativity. You go to their profile, you be like, how did I become this person's friend? Pew, unfriend. If you form it as a habit, after 3 to 4 months, your Facebook will transform into a very powerful tool. You get? And then when you meet people at events, some of you go to events, you meet people, or not just events, you call people on Zoom call, anytime you meet somebody new, add them to your Facebook, because if you have their phone number, you can always lose it. Their email. The reason you're adding them to your Facebook is a marketing tool, because you keep posting things there. You're adding them to, it's like adding them to your mail list. His brain. It shock you, Abby. Your Twitter is a marketing tool. Alright? So you ask them, what's your Twitter handle? Can I follow you? I follow you, please. Can you follow back? The moment they follow back, they have entered your mailing list. Because every day you'll be posting, that post is reminding them that I can do this. So I sell cars, or I work in a car company, I work in a car company. You get, one day, they're going to reach out to you. The day they will need a car, you are the one they will call. You get? So when you meet people, add them to your social media. Their phone number is not as important, because once they are on social media, you can always read them through chat. You get? Go to parties, nightclubs, events, railway station, anywhere you meet people. Before you ask them for their phone number, ask them for their Instagram, social media, any social media you know you are strong at. That's where you want to add them. Because your social media is actually a marketing tool that they don't even know. You understand? So another final thing you have to do is to go and look for quality people to add to your social media. I've given this idea in the beginning of this video. If you go to a party, look for the high quality people. Don't that stupid person beside you that's trying to tell you all those. Time to talk about networking as a whole, all right? But before then, just know that when you go to events, there's always somebody that wants to latch on to you throughout the whole event. They are robbing you of the opportunity of meeting everybody else. So what you do is to close them early. They are trying to tell you about how their great-grandmother traveled from Benin to Jamaica. No, hey, what's up? What's your name? I'm Dave. All right, what did you say your name again? You call them short immediately. They will tell you, you say, okay. So what do you do? They'll tell them what you do. Okay, are you on any social media? They tell you, you exchange. Once you exchange that, you are good to go. That thing they are discussing, you can discuss with them later. You can say, okay, don't worry, I just want to meet some people around. We can talk later. Since I already have your contacts, we'll chat later. I just want to move around. It's simple, very mature, but you cut them short. You target the rich people. Rich people are always standing, facing each other, drinking. Gradually join the circle as they are discussing. You gradually stand around. You know, before you know it, you have chipped in one, two, three there. Before you know it, you ask the person for their contact. As you're asking for contact, is this your Facebook ID? They tell you, you add them to your Facebook. Boom. If you add, let's say, if you do this thing for over 6 months, you might have 10 to 30 rich people on your profile. You can't lose job. Any day you announce that you have lost job, there is at least 10 to 30 people that will tell you to come and work with them. It's game. You understand? That's networking for you. Some people think networking is collecting business cards. That is too ancient. If you give me your business card, I'll just snap a picture of it, throw it in my pocket. There are no business cards I've never opened since I got it. But once I get you on my social media, I don't need your business card. Once I can get you on my social media, that place we're talking, I've already followed you. I'll tell you to follow back. I'm just I'll send you a friend request on Facebook. You just say, okay, thank you very much. I'll chat you up. Then what you immediately do is go to their chat and tell them your name. Even though you just finished discussing, tell them your name, where you met them, and the condition you met them. Tell them what you do. So this is what I do. I meet some Dangote-ish human being inside an event in Sheraton Hotel. So we talk, hey, I'm a software developer, all right. I may not even tell them I'm doing your, yeah. I build advanced systems for different countries. Okay. They'll be like, which country? I'll tell them the country. I've been to Australia, Canada, and I'm a manager in this, that. So what of you? Say, the person will tell me I own so and so properties and stuff. I'll be like, oh, cool. So are you on any social media? Can I have your contact? You understand? We exchange contact. I say, okay, I just sent you friend request on Facebook. The moment they accept it, I'll go to the Facebook chat and chat them up and say, hey, hi. Let's say the name is Dangote. Hi, Dangote's son. This is Dave Partner, all right? Software developer and manager, all right? I just met you at Sheraton Hotel event for wealthy people. You understand? Talk to you later. If you send that, the reason why you're sending that is that most rich people, not just rich people, most people like that, they forget who they met. You understand? At that time they're meeting, you may not have made that kind of huge impression that you wanted to make. But sending that message means that next time you're chatting them up, they instantly see that message you sent that day, they remember you, then the chat can flow. Brain, Abby. It makes sense, Abby. It shock you. Yeah. Share these things, man. If you're enjoying this stream, you have to share it, man. Share it because I'm dishing out. I told you in the beginning that if you don't quit, all right, this is a place you're gonna learn a lot. Baby, I'm still waiting for you to ask your SQL question. All right, so add people. Don't take phone numbers. Don't take business cards. All those things they're too ancient. This 2020. No one does business cards again. Even though you should have, right? You should have business cards. But people fling the way they fling flyers. People fling business cards. You understand? There's one they do. You give somebody business card before you turn around. They have folded it and they're using it to remove meat from their teeth. You get? So calm down. Put people on your Facebook. That's why you have to have your Facebook profile proper. Put your picture very nice. All right? Be careful of what you post. Anything you post, make sure you delete it after 2-3 days. If that thing doesn't make sense, if it's only one stupid stuff that you post, it's okay. But after 2-3 days, delete it. If it's not something you really want to delete, you can hide it. There's a place on Facebook you set privacy, you hide it. Same thing with Twitter. After tweeting, once in a while, you just go and delete. You understand? So when you meet people, you ask them which social media are they more conversant with. Once they tell you, add them. Alright? Drop them a message. Remember to market yourself in the message with just one sentence. Hi, it's Dave Partner, software developer and manager. The reason I'm putting manager is so that when you're giving me job, you don't give me small people job. You know what I'm saying? Software developer and manager for this, that. Alright? I just met you at. If there was a specific thing you talked about, you mentioned it too. We just talked about. You understand? So let's say we started talking and we started talking about the lands he owned at Elegushi. I'll be like, yeah, we talked about your properties at Elegushi at length and I really enjoyed it. Period. You understand? Let me give you another tip. Whenever you make a call with somebody, once the person drops the call, jump onto that social media and give them minutes of the meeting. These days, everybody has WhatsApp. So if you come in now and talk about business, let's say you talk about you want to give me a 15 million naira contract Like one of them I was working on is before this COVID-19 started. You understand? A project for doctors in the US. All right. So something like that. The moment we drop the call, I'll get onto a WhatsApp or Facebook. If it's Facebook or if it's normal phone call, I'll get your WhatsApp and type minutes of the meeting, colon. I'll list our points in that meeting one by one. We agreed that this, that. We agreed that deliverable, they are supposed to send me this, then I'll finally send you that. I'll get back to you in XYZ. Our next meeting is, if you type it to anybody, you have made an impression that they will never forget. Try it today, tomorrow, this week. You will see the reaction of the person. They'll be like, wow. You understand? Brain happy. You understand? So imagine that some of these things I'm telling you that I started doing it 10 years ago. Would your finances be where it is now? It won't be. I wonder why they're not teaching it. I'm currently making a course on street MBA. Masters in Business Administration, but for the street. You know what I'm saying? So where I teach some of this, I don't know. There's no place you go to the internet, you find some of these things. So anytime you get on a call, off a call with somebody, as long as it's a business-related call, give them minutes of the meeting. Just bam! Surprise them with that. You understand? The reason you're surprising them is that if you come back, you yourself, if you come back to that chat next week, next year, you will still figure out what you discussed last. Some people will meet you that last year when we discussed this, you told me that. You may not even remember, but once you see that chat, you remember. So always give people minutes of the meeting. Those days where they'll be doing meetings, somebody will stay on the desk and be writing it with pen. that's too ancient. These days, you use social media to market yourself. So let's say somebody is reaching out to me for a project for the first time. We'll finish our call and I give them minutes of the meeting. It doesn't matter who else they have called that day. I'm getting that contract. I'm telling you. Secret. You understand? It doesn't matter. Somebody calls you for interview. Hey, what's up? We saw your application and we want to know what you did. That. Okay. When can you come for interview? You tell them Tuesday. Okay. They drop the call. Bam! On their social media, they're seeing minutes of the meeting. You understand? You create a certain kind of impression before you even arrive there. You get? If you attend an interview and lose it, fine. Get home, send them minutes of the meeting. Even before you get home. That email you used to apply, that email that you've been chatting with that person to respond, drop minutes of the meeting, see what was going to happen. Instantly, you set yourself apart from the thousands of people that applied. You might be surprised they might come back to you again. You understand? Minutes of the meeting. Do it or start doing it on social media. Any call, drop minutes of the meeting. Any call, drop minutes of the meeting. You'll be surprised at how people will start perceiving you after that. I think I wouldn't want this video to last too long. The only thing is that I will carry on some of the things that will spill over on marketing into the next video. Alright, now I have a channel, new channel, right? But there are like 30 something videos on it already. I have a channel where I drop business related nuggets like this. So I'll put the link in the description section of this video. I'll put it on the first comment. So you go there, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications that place, because I'm not advertising that channel. Alright? It's just I just want to be dumping videos that I don't want the whole world to see. Alright, so just go there, subscribe if you want to be seeing videos like this, because here I talk only more like politics and latest news. So if you like this kind of videos, I have a place I've been dumping them. So go there, subscribe, alright? I'll put it. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned at least one thing. I hope you learned at least one thing. In subsequent videos, I'll go deep dive into some of the other things that will help transform someone. Okay, His Majesty said I should enumerate more on the minutes of the meeting. I'm seeing it as a very nice avenue to source connections. Yeah. Please, if you have questions, ask it now. I'm rounding up. So minutes of the meeting, if somebody calls you on phone call, normal phone call, that person most likely is on WhatsApp. That almost everybody that has a phone is on WhatsApp. So once you finish discussing something with them, alright, once they cut the call, add them on WhatsApp and drop minutes of the meeting. Remember to introduce yourself if that's the first time you are chatting with them ever. Hi, my name is this Dave partner. You just finished speaking with me. The reason you're telling them, you're assuming that they have not saved your number. You understand? We're just speaking on this. And my name is Dave partner. You sell yourself. So you put your name, sell yourself, software developer and manager, this, that. All right? We just finished talking about the contracts or projects on hospitals. All right? And here are the minutes of the meeting. You put one. We agreed that XYZ, that's what I told, that we agreed that you release the first mobilization fee on Tuesday. We agreed that I will deliver the first deliverable on Saturday night, by Saturday evening, and this, that. We agreed that by December 2020, we must have launched the project. Type it like that, send to the person. There's nobody you will send that to that you will lose that contract. There's nobody. Because you wow them, they'll be like, wow. Hundreds of times I've done it, the reaction has been the same. Wow. You get what I'm saying? You shock them. You give them a shock. You get, once you give that person that, it doesn't matter who else they are trying to contact, you have made a certain kind of difference that will make them want to work with you because you've shown efficiency. All right? Sometimes people chat you up on Facebook and say, can I call you? Yeah, you can call me. We'll talk. Once we drop, I'll get back to that Facebook chat and drop minutes of the meeting for you. They shock you. Shock you. You understand? So, usually the thing is that His Majesty said he needs a cute IQ and sharp memory. See, when you immediately you finish discussing something with somebody, they said scientists say that we have most of our memory are great up until 8 minutes after something has happened. The first 8 minutes, the memory is amazing, and that's when you are dropping that minutes of the meeting. All right, just drop key points of the discussion. There's no how you drop call and you forget everything about the discussion. You get? So no matter what I discuss, even if it's a carpenter was fixing my roof today. I know what we discussed within the first. We discussed that I'll give him money, he goes to the market, sources the materials, comes back, and then brings his friend. I have to pay him and his friend. All right? And then they fix the roof. Minutes of the meeting, before you know it, I've outlined five items. You understand? Simple. Just bullet size. It works wonders. It works like magic. Okay, any other question? I'm rounding up. I hope this made a lot of sense to you. I have a channel where you can see more videos like this. I don't do these kinds of videos on this channel. I have a channel where you see more videos. See, if you're watching this and you've not turned on your notification on this channel, you'll be missing my live videos, all right? So go to the subscribe button. Make sure you've already subscribed. Then there's a bell icon. Click on it. Turn on the notification. Make sure it is set to all. Your notification, make sure it's set to all. All right? Thank you very much. I'm rounding up. In the absence of any more questions, let me just scroll through to be sure I'm not missing any question. In the absence of any more questions, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to see you in the next live video. Thank you very much. Don't forget to share. Somebody in your family WhatsApp group needs to watch this. All right? Yes, His Majesty shares. Somebody in your those Facebook groups, somebody in those Facebook groups need to watch this, that you belong to. Share it. All right? Share. All right? Thank you very much, guys. See you.